Hello, everyone. My name is Emily Golia. I'm an actor, singer, and creator here in Los Angeles, and I'm so excited to introduce you to visual artist and electronic artist, music artist, Jared Haberman. How's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
It's very great. I'm so excited to have you here with me. Before we get started, I'm going to show everyone a bit of your music.
Okay, cool. Very cool. Destined to be alone. Don't call me on the telephone. Taking a trip to the moon. Won't be seeing you soon. Remember when I turned to you? Remember when you got me through? I could never break the chains. I could never heal your pain. Wish I had never tried. Wish I had a different life. Thought it was a different guy.
Awesome. So that was Trip to the Moon. I absolutely love it. Can you tell me a little bit about that piece?
Sure. I wrote it. I wrote it for someone who was going through something that I couldn't help her. I couldn't help her with. So it was like she helped me get through something, and then when it was my chance to help her, it was something I couldn't understand. Sorry, a lot out of breath, but
Fine. We
yeah,
just got our groceries, right? So
yeah,
just so
just,
everyone knows.
just groceries.
Um, but yeah, well, that's really beautiful that you were able to put your feelings and your emotions into music.
So yeah, I wrote her that song as it's like my expression. I'm like, sorry, I couldn't help you.
Hmm.
It's too deep.
Yeah. So where did you grow up?
I grew up in suburbs of Chicago.
Okay, and when did you get interested in music?
I went to I grew up in the '90s. Kind of, I was going to the raves, and the electronic music scene was awesome, and that's kind of what got me into music in that sense of electronica. Um, I was going to festivals in the summers and like traveling, listening to bands and stuff like that. So yeah, it was just part of the culture that I grew up in was
Totally.
heavy music.
And then when did you realize that you wanted to create it yourself?
I always knew. I always knew I wanted to have uh, a form of expression that you could hear. And then I branched off in doing visual expression too. But I always liked the fact that you could create something that's would grab someone's attention and possibly evoke some kind of emotion. Create memories with listening to music and evoke uh, an emotional attachment to things. You know.
Totally. Yeah, I love that. That's so true. How was, the last almost 2 years now have been so crazy. How was the pandemic for you? Like, how did you stay creatively fulfilled?
Oh, yeah. The pandemic really put a halt to a lot of things. A lot of my friends that were musicians and artists, they kind of switched up and they're regenerating, I guess, trying to become something else because none of the clubs were open,
Mm,
none of the bars were open. A lot of my friends just kind of dropped off the map, but I continued to create, and I guess I've slowed down a little bit. It's kind of put a damper on things, actually.
yeah. I mean, it's such a crazy time. And like, I mean, if you're anything like me, the world is what gives me the creativity, like doing things in the world. So like when all of that shuts down, I'm like the flow of energy
Yeah.
kind of is shut off. Yeah.
Yeah, what's interesting is like you can create something, on a visual spectrum, and it'll cause someone's retinas to vibrate in a way that they like it. They like what they see. It's the colors that are interacting with their eyes, and it's creating some kind of attraction to it. And that's what I put value to in life is just the fact that you can create a spiritual connection with people on a level that you can't measure with money.
Yeah.
You know, it's something that's more valuable than just like, oh, I need this, I need that. It's a different form of like sustainability.
Yeah, totally. Do you have any advice out there for anyone who's just starting? Any artists out there that are just beginning
Yeah,
their artistic careers?
yeah, keep at it. You know, in this life, you'll, in my experience, you get what you want. And you know, if your dream is to be something uh, tangible, you should do it.
I love that. Totally. Well, listen, it was so wonderful to meet you and so great to have you here on the Phoenix platform. It's going to be a great way for other artists to find your work and for you to find collaborators and really showcase everything you do. So I'm going to put all of your links underneath this video for anyone watching. And yeah, I can't wait to see what's next. So thanks so much for taking the time to meet with me.
Totally. You too.
Great. Have a great day.
All right.